just started my new business, Solar Power Australia, and I invested a lot of effort in it. I invested $300,000. Today I've got a container full of panels arriving. Tomorrow I've got my inverters coming. I've got borrowed $350,000 to set up my business, and my customers are gone because the scheme is gone. So what am I supposed to do? So I'm here to support the industry.
Concern over a reduction in the feed-in tariff, and what it's going to do to the industry. It's a fledgling industry. It's been started up at too high of a rate and had the carpet completely and utterly pulled out from underneath it.
Well, I work for a solar company, and I'm an accredited designer by the Clean Energy Council, and the feed-in tariff at 60 cents made a big difference on the industry and really promoted solar and encouraged people to do something for the environment.
SolarSwitch are one of the largest solar panel installers in New South Wales, and since the change in the feed-in tariff, the phone has basically stopped ringing. We've got around 100 staff and contractors that rely on us for their livelihoods, and many of those people we're going to have to look at their futures and see if we can keep them employed, because there just isn't the interest there was before the feed-in tariff was reduced to this ludicrous level.
We were expecting a decrease of the 60 cents, but definitely not to 20 cents. 20 cents just doesn't make any sense at all. When you look at a peak rate already at 40 cents today, an average rate in New South Wales at 17, 18 cents, an increase of like 20-25% per year in 6 months. The average rate is more than 20 cents. Basically, you have absolutely no benefit to subscribe to a feed-in tariff at 20 cents. You'll get more benefit in using your own electricity.
Yeah, coming up to Christmas, there's certainly not good timing. I mean, we were just coming into a fantastic period, the summer period, where interest should have risen and continue to rise. Something like 45 cents would have been much more sustainable and would have meant that we could have kept going. But now, as I said, we've got 100 or so employees and contractors that rely on us for their livelihoods. And unfortunately, we're going to have to look at those people's futures, and we're going to try everything we can to keep them on board. But unless the government comes to the party, unfortunately, jobs are going to be lost, and that's going to be the case right across the solar panel industry.
The cuts have come too fast and too deep, and it's damaging jobs, it's damaging the industry, and it's damaging the environment. We've got an opportunity to have one of the biggest renewable energy sectors in the country. Consumers were taking to it in droves, they were happily paying for it, and at the end of the day it was costing about $1 a week. I asked the question, is that too much to pay?
Well, I hope they'll come to the sense and they realize that it's not going to help the industry. It's actually doing the opposite. I mean, as a company, we're growing, we're hiring more people, we're hiring more engineers, more salesperson, and like to be so dependent on government mood and make the whole business very, very difficult. We can't have any strategy, we can't plan ahead. I hope they'll realise that they made a big mistake.
It is some concern where it is and what happens to, I suppose, my 16 employees, which 80% of my business is now solar. So those people have had 3 years experience. There's been millions of dollars invested on my behalf, and we have to move interstate for those people to continue because of the feed-in tariff. And it's a backward step for an industry. When you look at Germany, Spain, Europe, the USA, they are taking a large step forwards with feed-in tariffs. Not as high as 60-cent feed-in tariff, but something to sustain an industry base.
A fair feed-in tariff, which is about 40-45 cents, like other states. 60 cents may have been over generous, but 45 cents, a fair go. All we need is a fair go.